The dogs was howling. The bats was flying. Dracula was around sucking all the children's bloods. Candyman was downstairs waiting for all the black children in the temple court, the system quarters. The Rabbit Man was out. It was crazy. Bloody Mary was downstairs too, waiting for all of us. Okay, it was the night that my sister was born. As you know, we have just finished Diana Ross. Oh my God, I'm so exhausted. It was a good ride, but it was long, hard. Continuing on, now that we are finished with the Diana Ross book, you know the Richard Pryor book is next. I can't do it. I cannot go from one ride to the next. We always got to take a break to drink a soda or some water before we go to the next ride. So sit back, enjoy the ride, watch this re-upload. I'm back. Okay. So I don't know why this night I was not sleeping in the room with my grandmother. Okay. That was a big deal. If you knew the story, me and my sister did not like sleeping in the room with my mother. We loved our grandmother. It was something about, no, don't put us in the room with that lady. But I don't know why, but I don't know. Maybe my grandmother had company that night. That was a whole episode whenever I could not sleep with my grandmother. What happened was it was a cold winter night in the spring. Okay, Dracula was sucking blood. The wolves was howling, and I don't know. It was slime balls everywhere, doing slimy, right? So that night I slept in the room with my mother. Okay, my mother got up and she went to the bathroom. She went in the bathroom. She hollered, "Mom! Mom!" I was like, what's going on here? What the hell? You mean to tell me you make me sleep in the room with the lady and then she wake up hollering in the middle of the night? Grandma got up and said, "Renee, what the hell is going on?" "She's coming. She's coming." I said, "Oh, I'm going to stay woke. I'm going to be quiet, though. I'm going to be real quiet." Mommy, my mother, she was like, "She's coming," because my mother thought she had the doo-doo. But it wasn't doo-doo, it was my sister. And I'm trying to lay real still so that I could actually, I wanted to see the little, the little.
What was you about to say? The little what?
The little puppy be born, right? Okay. So somehow they made it back into the bedroom with me. And I'm trying to lay there still. My grandmother said, "Nene, get your ass up and go in my room." "Oh, now you want me to go in the room now? When I was begging you to be in the room, you wouldn't let me go in the room, Grandma. Get your ass in the room, Nene." "Okay." You ain't said nothing but a word. So I go in the room. I hear all this hollering and screaming. Now keep this in mind. My grandmother was what some people call midwives. She can deliver babies, okay? She can do that. Grandmas are all tricks of old trades. Okay?
All old ladies who did that.
Maybe in the 70s. She was like, "Push, Renee, push." Ah! I was like, "Oh God, what was going on in there with my mother? What is happening?"
You remember this like it was yesterday.
I remember this. I will never forget this. Okay, the dogs was howling, the bats was flying, Dracula was around sucking all the children's bloods. Candyman was downstairs waiting to kill all the black children in the temple court, the system quarters. The Rabbit Man was out. It was crazy. Bloody Mary was downstairs too, waiting for all of us. Okay, it was the night that my sister was born. Okay? All I know was my grandma told me to get my ass up, go in her room. Like I said, "Oh, I can go in your room now." When I was crying earlier because I couldn't sleep with you, now you want me to go in your room? Okay, I'll do that because I don't really know what's going on. But I was trying to stay in the room so I could see what was going on, right? My mother hollering, hollering. And then, next thing I know, the EMTs is coming in to get her, right? my sister is born. She is here, right? And the EMTs and everybody came and got her. I ain't seen my mother for 3 days. That was back in the day when you would have a baby and they would keep you and treat you nice. Now, as soon as you had that baby, they kicking your ass out the next day. They kept her for 3 days. It's like, Grandma.
I almost died.
No, because your ass wasn't born. None of us were born. My mother don't know how to have kids in the hospital.
Almost died.
You ain't almost died.
I did.
Almost died because I almost pushed your ass down the steps. So,
almost died,
it's
y'all.
3 days later. Like, what the fuck is my mother?
The fact that I almost died.
Hush!
I didn't care.
Hush! No, I didn't care. No, why would I care, Trey? Why would I care? I think I was 6 when you was born.
I mean, at least when you replay the story, can you?
No, I'm being honest. Okay, I'm going to finish. Okay?
Fuck your story.
So fuck your story. No, fuck your story. My sister was, listen, she was born in Temple Court. My mother do not know, or Sussman Quarters, right? But my mother do not know how to have a baby in a hospital on mothers. Born in a cab. Okay, my sister was born in Sussman Quarters.
You was coming out. You wasn't in the cab.
Trey, neither one of us was born in the hospital, but Washington Hospital Center
You was coming out. You wasn't out in the cab.
No, we both was not. Mommy said that we
call honey.
No, I ain't calling her honey.
I'm calling.
Yeah, call honey. And see how that phone call worked. Anyway, I ain't seen my mother for 3 days. Okay? I didn't know what was going on. Grandma, where the hell is my mother? She in a hospital. She had a sister. She could leave her, but come back. To tell my mother to come back. It was 3 days. I didn't sleep with her, but I at least wanted to know what she was. Okay? I didn't want to sleep in a room with her, But then let me tell you what was real funny. When my sister came back home, guess where the crib was? In my grandmother's room. Okay? It was back to normal. I thought that she was going to change it. I thought my sister was going to tell she everything about it. But at first, what they used to do back in the day was they would put the newborns in dresser drawers, okay? Because there was no need for us to have, what do they call them, bassinets or something? Like back in the day, they had real furniture. They ain't had this Formica shit that they had now, okay? Real furniture. Like, I'm mad as shit. Do you know that Mick has that whole entire set? That almost made me cry. I was sleeping over there because I had just got finished eating some CBD gummies. And then I woke up and I said, oh shit, there go Grandma's nightstand. It was spooky. When his sister came back, she was in the bassinet first with my mother. Okay? All I knew was somehow it was the change of the guard. Me and my sister was back in the room with my grandmother. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay? I don't even know. How old was Mommy when she had you? What was she, 23? Yeah, my mother had me at 15. She was 23 when she had so you know how that go when you young. Basically, your big mama is your mama. When my sister came, big mama was sister's mama too. Okay? And the only person who could make my sister act right, because she was a mean baby, was my grandmother. Oh, that was my grandmother and sister was like this. You hear me? All my grandmother had to do was sit her in front of the TV. You hear me? On her pot with cake. That's crazy to say, but my sister would sit in front of the big wood TVs when we lived in Temple Court, some quarters. Sit there. That little girl learned how to be potty trained. That's why she can eat in the bathroom. That's disgusting, Pooh. You don't eat in the bathroom. Are you talking to me? Are we not talking? I'm talking to her.
I am just listening to this bullshit. Go on.
What about the story? Bullshit, Trey?
Okay, go on.
Anyway, we ended up back in our grandmother's room. I deserve my accolades. So what's your favorite memory, baby girl?
When you ran away.
I mean, that's her favorite thing.
No, actually, no. Because I was mad. I had to go. I was like, ugh. Can I just hang out?
No. That's not a good memory. That's a bad memory. I was running away like shit, y'all. I needed space. I needed to be free.
She didn't need shit.
I needed to be
self-control.
free.
No fucking
Anyway, once she was born, all the dogs stopped hollering. Mm-hmm. All the wolves stopped biting people. Dracula went back to Transylvania. Candyman went back to Cabrini Green. Bloody Mary went back to Camp Brown. you know. And all the world was good when me and my sister was back in my grandmother's room. We loved our mother, but hell, like I always say, we didn't know the lady.
That is so rude.
It is rude to say, but my mother worked like 100 jobs. We had everything we needed ever in life. We didn't lack. I mean, we weren't super rich, but we were nothing like, you know, some situations. We back! Because she just remembered the best thing that I gave her. Okay. We must interlude. Okay. So I forgot about the shit that I did for her 1 year for her birthday, right? My sister is a dancer, right? She's a real live dancer, but she has bad knees. So she, you know, and arthritis. My sister is just so fucked up. I hate the way the universe has, you know, given her lupus and all that other stuff. Anyway, my sister's a dancer. She loves dance. Okay. That's another thing that we have in common. We both adore art, right? She more so focuses on the physical part of the art. I'm just, anything that's beautiful, I'm on top of it, right? Sometimes I'll hunch it too if I think it's beautiful. Okay. But listen, this is the thing. She just remembered the best gift that I gave her wasn't Chuck Brown. It was that time that I took her and I flied her across America.
You flied me.
I flew her ass across America so that she could see So You Think You Can Dance in Los Angeles. What else did we do? Oh, and I think that year, did we go to Las Vegas too? Oh, we was flying everywhere. You heard me. Oh, we was everywhere. That year, we was everywhere. We did everything. So, I think we lost our mother the year before, and we was like, fuck it, let's go out with a bang. So, baby, that was the best gift I gave you.
Mm-hmm. That and when she fell down the hill.
That was the best memory. Why did you, was I hurt?
I don't know.
Do you care?
Man, you fell down so much.
I did. I'm a Libra. We're very clumsy and very goofy.
It just was out of nowhere. Everybody just walking. Next thing you know, you're down like, my ankle!
I was always twisting my ankle. Oh, my God.
I'm so old after a while. I was like, oh, God, again. Mom says, give you this ace bandage and quit your crying.
Anyway, that was her best memory. Not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. And look, y'all, I be doing these exercises all day because I'm trying to get rid of this arm fat, y'all.
And if you want to see her beautiful sister's lovely face with a wig on, please like and give a comment below. Thank you.
Thank y'all.